What do you think of that restaurant we just went to? Like, guys, I've got to like start calling out service, guys. Some restaurant service it can just be a bit weird. Like, what? Like, I'm just gonna name like the weirdest experience I had, or one of the one that comes to mind right now. Do you remember that restaurant we went to years ago, and it was like cold winter, yeah. And firstly, you couldn't pay for the bill at your table. You had to like go to the actual counter, and then like there's a guy standing there who's proper loves himself, and you had to like pay the bill there. But then he was like, "Yeah, no cash, mate. Sorry, no card, mate. Cash only." And then you had to like leave the restaurant freezing, go to a cash machine which is like a block away, get the money, come back freezing, pay the guy, and then leave.
Yeah.
Like these, I feel like just this kind of stuff's got to stop. But recent restaurant just now, just to let you guys know, a bit weird, right?
Bank transfer.
No, those are weird too. But recent restaurant just now, like we asked the guy, just like, we asked him for like a random query. Can we have like an extra plate? Yeah. And the guy goes, "Yeah, you can." But he didn't do it straight away. Like, I'm not saying like clicking my fingers like straight away, but like we asked him multiple things, right? Not loads, like 2 things we asked him. But each time he just wouldn't do it straight away. He went and did like another task, and then another task, and then our one.
Yeah.
And I was like, if you had just done what we were asking for straight away, then it would have been done.
Yeah.
It's as if he makes a queue of a few queries, and then just picks one randomly to like look busy.
He was just bad. Unprofessional.
Yeah. Yeah. Are there any like experiences that stick out in your mind at like restaurants and stuff like that? One that sticks out in my mind was that time when randomly the guy next to us was speaking like a random language which we just didn't expect out of him.
Do you know what I don't like? I don't like just adding 10% or 15% service charge onto my meals, onto my bills.
Yeah.
Especially though when it's not even a fancy restaurant.
Yeah.
And especially if I've not even gotten great customer service.
Yeah. I mean,
and I will be, I'm thick-skinned enough to say, "Can you take that off, please?" Or you can take like half of that off.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You can take that down to £5.
And what about places that like just randomly price things? Like, here's the menu, and we've gone through it and we've calculated what we want, but then the actual cost comes something different.
That's just what happened just now.
Was it off? Was it wrong?
Yeah.
I saw you checking it.
Yeah, I checked it, but like again, these are the places where like it gets on your nerves, but like you then look like an idiot for pointing it out because there's a 2p discrepancy.
Yeah.
So like your mocha, for example, was £3.98.
Oh yeah,
and
that's wrong.
The bill was £4. Do you know what I mean? And
no, it was supposed to be £3.95. It was £4 on there, yeah.
Oh, so it was 5p.
Yeah, even further off.
For you.
Yeah.
And then my tea was like £3.98.
But yours shouldn't have been.
Oh no, sorry, mine was £2.98.
Yeah.
Random as F.
Yeah,
but but it said £3.
Yeah.
And I know it's pennies, but it's like just get it right.
It's a principle, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a principle.
Like this is the menu.
Like I can tip you a few quid.
Yeah.
But just get the bill right.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind tipping you. So those things get on my nerves. Yeah, and the cash only thing. Yes, it does get on my nerves.
Do you know what else got on my nerves?
In 2025.
Oh yeah, cash on in 2025. Yeah, we know what's happening. We know what's going on. We know why it's cash. We get it. Yeah. What else got on my nerves really in this one today? You walk in and there's a seating area and it says, "Please wait to be seated," which I'm cool with, as long as someone knows you're there.
Yeah.
Because I could just go in, see that sign, wait, and that staff might not ever know that I'm there. So
they were very understaffed today at this place we went to, though. There were like 2 waiters.
Yeah, they were very understaffed. Yeah, but then they were like inefficient as well. Like,
so the place that we went to today, we went to because the original place that I wanted to go was closed.
Closed, yeah.
I hate these. I absolutely hate these places that do like breakfast brunch places, and they make it really cute and Instagrammable for these girls and guys, and then the quality of their food is below average, and the service is often below average too. Just mediocre, just very average, and then you end up spending like £50.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for some very average food when I could have just paid like 30, like somewhere else.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It leaves a really bad taste in my mouth, especially when the bill's not right.
Yeah, and that place that we went to that was closed is usually good.
Yeah.
That's why we were going to go back there again, but there was once, the last time we went, where they had undercooked a certain thing.
3 times.
Yeah, we had said, okay, look, this is like raw. Could you just have a look at it?
But I'm okay with like that, because like they were more than happy to like remake that dish.
Good people,
3 times.
good place,
and when it's like
good service,
a reasonable price, you know.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But when you're paying like £50 for like 3 items, I expect better, and that's why I can't stand these like places where people go to just because it's nice decor and they've got a friggin' flower wall here.
Flower wall.
Dried flower petals.
Well, where we went just now, there were tree branches above our heads, weren't there?
Yeah.
Actual tree branches above our head, like... I was like, if this is going to be genuine, a spider will drop from there, like, in the next 10, 20 seconds. Directly onto me.
Maybe it's my age, like, I don't care for, like, flower walls and pretty-looking places. I will eat, like, good food, good quality food, and I'll cope with bad service, too. As long as the food's good and hygiene's good, I will eat in a hole. Me,
right, I like decor. In fact, I love decor, and I love nice looking places.
Yeah, I love that too. But what I mean is, like, for good food, I will go to places that aren't Instagrammable places. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'll go to these stalls and I'll eat in hawker centres and I'll eat at places where it's just very basic, very simple.
Yeah. That's the good thing about you, because you will make your money's worth, because you are going to be able to determine the flavour and the quality of the food.
Yeah.
Me, I'm like much less that. Unfortunately, they can trick me quite easily.
Yeah.
They can trick me really easily. And like what I mean by that is I'm going there for some flavour. The flavour, if it's stunningly mind-blowing, it might get through to me that this is special. But 9 times out of 10, I'm like, well, I was hungry when I walked in. I'm not hungry now. Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Then that's why outside of that, it's like, the decor, the ambience, the conveniences, like could I park close by, stuff like that is kind of what makes it for me. The service as well, like I don't like bad service.
Yeah.
That kind of annoys me. So these are the things for me. Sometimes there's a special dish which I might like, and I'm going there for that. But outside of that, like flavour and stuff and quality doesn't really jump out at me.